aside, it's gonna be a great event. And it's
Dark
what,
Pit.
next. Well, Dark Pit.
We have a few pits, dark pits in this region.
Yeah, we do. I know Alternate's one of them. I mean, obviously, ZD got
Cold weather.
second.
Oh, yeah.
Cold weather? Let's go. All right. This set, winners round 3. I think our first winners round 3 of the night. Yimly versus Skink with a question mark.
Last one was winners round 3.
Okay, so sorry. Second.
Yeah, but once again, there's so many characters in this game. I can't say I've ever seen this matchup.
Yeah, really, right? Like,
We haven't seen many Lucases in this region since legitimately probably Brawl. No, Chris in Maryland.
yeah. In Maryland, we definitely have not really.
I guess we count Paul Leak, but he was in Virginia until like
for a while, yeah.
Until like a little bit close to the pandemic.
Yeah, VA had a few Lucases. MD really didn't, other than I think Pinkfish played Lucas a little bit during the whole character crisis at the beginning of Ultimate. And just like I think Pink did during Smash 4 as well. Like, Pink's been playing Lucas for a long time, but of course you're not going to see it in bracket anymore. So cool to see players like Yimly come out with this character who a lot of people think have a lot of potential. Speaking of potential, it's really hard to place Pit or Dark Pit because I think a lot of people agree the neutral is just like unfathomably good, but how much damage do you do? Oh, that's actually a good catch off stage.
Especially with a character like Lucas, which has mix-ups on recoveries. A great like strength of Pit is that in like Dark Pit that they can go out. They have jumps. They have basically a flight. They have giant hitboxes that can relatively big hitboxes. Saw situations like that. Yimly couldn't go anywhere. Trapping there. And Rage Pit is legitimately super serious, especially Dark Pit, because that side B kills off the side, and you can. Like, even if he just like randomly lets it go, if it hits, that can legitimately kill like sub 70. It's an incredibly strong move. And
ooh, good catch. What I've been seeing a lot recently from players, they've been doing really good at catching jumps out of neutral. Like, you're both kind of like just sitting around each other. All right, we're in each other's bubble. What do we do? Somebody jumps, the other person punishes it. I don't know if it's a result of Wi-Fi or what, but it's definitely seemed a lot more prevalent than before everything.
I feel like as one of MDVA's Wi-Fi players, I should probably be able to speak on that, but I can't say I recognize that. But it's definitely as you mentioned, you've been seeing a lot more. I have seen that too. Can't say direct Wi-Fi.
I know it might not be connected, just something I've been noticing. But sometimes you just know, as you grow as a player, you just notice a few more things too. So that also could just be that.
Great drag down into that up kill. That's a lot of damage that's needed there to catch up. But at this point, yeah, both players was looking for a hit. Yeah, PK freeze at that point, covering the landing, just trying to have them back off.
You kind of control the stage. It's like you don't get to land center stage, land on the edge, and then we'll go from there.
At that point, Lucas's recovery options, they're just insane. You have a large tether. You have basically a third jump. And some of the times you don't even need to use the air dodge. You can just have enough on your second jump to get back. Or even that up B, because that up B covers more distance than Ness. It can cover like pretty much the bottom of the blast on back. Yeah. As you see, that sends outwards. And that gives Skink some more stage control, but backing up, giving it back to Yimly. At this point, once again, he has to find a way to get back without, there's no hitbox on the way up, so if Yimly wanted to down smash, there's a good chance that would have flipped.
Oh, what a good aggressive recovery.
Pretty sure that move was buffed at this point.
I think so, just barely. It still obviously doesn't kill even at 150, but like if you're in the air, it could be pretty scary.
Yeah. And it can definitely DI mix up off if you're near the top two. And that any throw at that point should kill. Rage, Lucas throws in general.
Yeah, Lucas could just like pick you up and just throw you anywhere that they want. It's just like, all right, you're out. See ya.
That was damage off the Zaire. It was, I wouldn't say it was like, I've talked about this every time Pit's on stream actually. He has the fastest like average startup on all his smash attacks at frame 7.
Wow.
So very fast smash attacks. Granted, not the strongest, but in that case, it got the job done. And Yimly's just building up this damage, not really committing to anything hard right now, which could come back to bite them if they can't find a kill.
Yeah, that's why the hard thing is just securing the kill. Both of these characters, it's especially on Dark Pit, really not all that easy to really find and secure the kill. Lucas, on the other hand, you got some grabs. You got, if you sweet spot a lot of his hits, forward air, F tilt, then it's like, okay, you're gonna find some damage, but I swear it gets the sour spot more than anything else.
Yeah, and at this point, grab is probably the most reliant kill option. As you mentioned, all of Lucas's throws kill. And
I swore
unlike that's a lagging move, that's just death.
Yep.
That should be death.
That was so scary. That was almost in both of those. It's just like,
yeah. And what started strong for Skink, well, I wouldn't even necessarily call it a strong start. It's a really well edge guard to give him a lead. Yimly turning it around on that second stock.
yeah.
And I can't say I know what both these characters are looking for in a counter pick. Because Pitt's extremely neutral. I mean, a lot of things. Once again, his whole character is based around a neutral stage. I guess it's very player dependent type thing. So I don't know if they end up switching stages, but
Honestly, maybe just, okay, kind of. They added a top platform.
yeah. To my knowledge, I can't say I particularly know what this benefits for either character.
Exactly. I mean, as we said, this is that kind of matchup where it's like you see it once in the lifespan of Ultimate, and then that's it. It's done. You might see it again later, but like, it's a really odd one. So, I mean, what do you get up this top platform? That's the real big question. Is like, what do you get? Because you have basically the same thing as before. I mean, hey, Yimly showing off a few of these platform combos, but obviously this is Skink's counter pick, so we're gonna see what Dark Pit gets out of this. Which so far not much, but there's just scrapping. It was a very patient game last time. We went down 2 minutes left. Obviously, 5 minute game means that both players just kind of waiting, just biding their time.
Don't think he uses jumper yet. Oh, he may have.
Oh, just trying to help out. It's like, hey, you're falling way too fast. Poor down air. Poor Dark Pit's down air.
It's even if you do get the sweet spot in the spike, it's not strong. It barely can even combo on stage and move to like 100+%. Some
of these characters feel like they got done dirty. It's like you put this on top tier, and it's like, oh, they drop a few tiers.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that necessarily. Once again, mentioned with the lack of kill options at times. Oh, that pokes super fast move. I think that's frame 6 for down smash, which he got the job done. The quick poke, pretty much unreactable. I wouldn't say pretty much it is. And now Yimly has to find a way to take the stock, and he pokes his hand above, and once again hits hitboxes. While can be pretty disjointed at times, can just completely have missing hitboxes on them. And that's, yeah, the up air was not. Is that 2 up smash?
I think so.
Alright, grab this time. Not gonna have to make it absurd. Although, once again, these platform combos could come in handy in the future. We saw there, not sure if that's something you couldn't do on small battlefield. I imagine it's not something you couldn't. But yeah, these off the stage now, yeah, that Skink can actually pressure a little bit higher with these multiple. Oh, I thought maybe we'd see a tomahawk there, but just going straight back down to an up smash.
I mean, sometimes you just land and the other opponent expects you to do something, and you know what? Sometimes you do that. They're like, what the? I'm expecting you to do anything else other than that.
Off stage now. Should have a jump? And yeah, that's going to look bad.
Ooh, Zaring past the shield. Kind of scary because with how good Dark Pit's forward throw is, it's like if you don't mix up that shield, then it gets a little scary for you.
To my knowledge, those arrows do get absorbed by Lucas.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Energy, yada yada.
There's a hitbox on that. I always forget. I don't know why they made the hitboxes on both the Earthbound characters actually pretty decent, but they did. And well, obviously Lucas needs it. Lucas is not,
Lucas is not getting top 8 as super major right now, right? You find the right player maybe, but it's tough.
Yeah.
We're just catching these platforms. I mean, that's the big thing we've seen so far is these up smashes on these platforms, just expecting you to land on it and then getting something off of that.
I think we were looking for the wrong things. It's not how it benefits the character and how it hurts the other.
That's true.
We've been seeing Skink poking a lot through these playing a little bit more grounded while Yimly is struggling to get to the main level and being poked above, which is what we've been seeing a little bit more this game. And at this point, was that F-tilt or was that Stab?
I think F-tilt, just a weak hit.
Yeah. He got sent nowhere at 120%. But yeah, at this point, it's one grab.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah, it looks like Skink is not really firing his arrows at Yimly. I think he knows that they can get absorbed.
Yeah.
So he's starting to play a little bit more that.
Wow. All right, Skink, this is like, they're doing a really good job so far of just finding those ledge plays and getting something off of it. All right, let's see where this goes. Game 3. Obviously, we're getting a nice long set. Probably going to be a 16-minute set by the end of this. Gonna see where the counterpick is now. I think did I just see back to Battlefield? Because if I just saw we are going back to Battlefield.
But
that's interesting.
Music counterpick though.
True.
But I don't think it was really. Maybe this was the best or the worst option. Who knows? That could be a thing.
I think the stage was playing less of a part in this matchup so far as just we're seeing each player evolve around each other. Because when you play a patient game like this, obviously both players are trying to figure out what are the habits of the other one. And Skink getting a lot of these ledge plays, but Yimly's still coming through. These Zairs are hard to do.
Yeah.
So good, just for 45% damage. But hey, you know what? That's damage you would not have gotten otherwise if you had not labbed that combo.
Yeah, and that's, especially like with the character like Lucas, because that's not a really, there's not a lot of like hits done on that move. These are very timed very specifically. So just being able to do that, like even be able to do chain multiple, but chain multiple across the stage, that's damage and that gives you stage control. But see, there's no hitbox on that up. Yeah.
Hey, finally seeing that down smash. So good.
I don't think it either really helped that Skink didn't go straight to ledge. He poked onto the side of the stage first and poking up just a little bit. And once again, no hitbox on that up B. That definitely was going to have a charged down smash from Lucas. I think that wasn't even the last hitbox. That's definitely that percent. Now stuck at ledge where this is where Skink is getting a lot of his like general kills and just damage off. Oh, air dodge just passing through.
What are you going to do? You got to find something. And hey, you know what? Down smash coming in clutch is such a quick move that even if you throw it on, even if you miss, it's like you might eat a little bit of percent, but it's not going to be as much as other character smash attacks. Good air dodge through that down smash. Not getting hit back off stage.
Yeah, just waiting. So that's what the platform is really helping out there with Skink there. But on stage now. Oh, that poked below.
All right, good. A little late.
Yeah.
A little far away too on the spacing, but maybe just trying to play safer.
I think at that point maybe only maybe the second or third hitbox, because those get big. They get bigger. They get weaker as down smash continues. And at this point, this is a really one good hit away for both these characters. Actually, we mentioned. Especially now with Rage, with on Skink's part, Dark Pit can definitely kill now. Randy's side B could definitely be the stock taker, or even a strong smash attack across the stage. They're not going to do it. Oh, he uses jump.
Dark Pit doing such a good. Oh no! But what? It doesn't matter again. Catching that jump with that back air. Dark Pit's doing such a good job of finding that. If Yimly can catch this stock soon, we're going to have a last stock situation. Both is 0%. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and I feel like Skink is getting back a little bit too free. Sometimes we saw the down smash once this game, and it worked. Well, we saw one that hit, and it worked.
Yeah.
And the rest of him, he's going for F-tilt 2 frames. And the thing is, Pit up B does have invincibility, but it's really only on the startup. And most of the time, Skink is not using up B that close where the invincibility is there the whole time.
Yeah. Nope. I totally agree. Perfect. Finding the stock, such a tight last game. And a faster one too. We're only 3 minutes in. They're both on their last stock. Obviously, they figured each other out just a little bit because they're both definitely pressing buttons now. Finding these combos, a good little 34%.
And right now, they're both just scrapping for hits. Yeah, Yimly choosing not to immediately punish, just going for stage control now. But both these players keep moving forward and backing up. And right now, that grab was a very good grab. And at this point, stuck at ledge, tries to find a way. Air dodge, getting by, missing the first hit, but the second hit, the one that matters, connecting. There.
Very good hit. Finding that damage. I like the cross-ups on this Nair. Forward smash not going to be enough, but God, it is damage, and that is everything that you want as a Dark Hit right now. No. Okay, we're fine. Okay, sorry. Both these characters have very great recoveries. I panicked.
Yeah, and at this point, it's just one really good edge guard from No, that's super strong.
Wow, okay. That back air, the range, a bit more than I think I was expecting, but God, the damage, the knockback, very, very good. Fantastic set.
That'll be it for me, everyone.
All right, good luck with your set.